Hey guys, and welcome to Jay's Nest. Today I'm dying from seasonal allergies. Seriously though, my throat is itchy, my eyes are itchy, my ears are itchy, my nose is so freaking itchy. I'm telling you. But yeah, I am suffering from seasonal allergies, which I didn't realize I had. Today we're going to go over what I wore this month. Now this cycle was weird. It was a little different than most of my regular cycles. My cycles are normally about 4 days long, and I'm a moderate bleeder, so I'm really heavy on the moderate absorbency pads. I don't really use that many heavy pads except for nighttime. But this cycle was really weird. The first day was really light, but the second day I was gushing so bad. I was bleeding through so many pads, and so a lot of my heavy pads that I wore, I didn't even bother for nighttime. I just wore them on day 2 because I was bleeding so bad, and I needed a type of Sherpa material or a type of bamboo velour in order to catch my heavy flow. I was just bleeding through everything that was cotton lycra, that was flannel, that was cotton woven, anything that was peak. I was just flooding right through it. My flow was just really heavy, which has never really happened before. And then days 3 and 4 were just really light. So I don't know what was going on with day 2 of my cycle, but it was really heavy. I'm gonna start off in no necessarily particular order. Probably just gonna start off with the lights, then show you the moderates, then show you the heavies that I used. So let's get started. I apologize if it gets too loud in here. It's fall break, so all the kids are here, so it gets pretty loud. So this first pad is a 9.5-inch liner by Red Anchor Cloth. The top is a cotton woven. This is a 11.5-inch liner from Vasha's Custom Creations, and it's peak topped. Here's an 11.5-inch light pad from Blessed is Best, and I'm pretty sure this is flannel topped. I actually struggled to get stains out of this one for like 3 days. I need to get some OxyClean because I've been using a bunch of Farmer Stick and it's just not that strong when it comes to stains. And it's been really hard to get stains out of this one. Alright, now on to my moderate pads. I have this 10-inch moderate from Blessed is Best. I will be doing a review of her shop very soon. I'm currently working on that review. And I'm pretty sure that this top is a cotton woven. Here's a 12-inch moderate, and the maker is unknown. I don't know who made this. The top is a cotton lycra. I really love the cotton lycra material. I have a 12-inch moderate from Mama Sloth Creates, and the top is a cotton lycra. And I've just noticed just now that the top of this is actually starting to get a little pilly, which I've never seen cotton lycra do. I don't know if that's normal wear for cotton lycra, but this one is actually starting to get little white fuzz balls on it. And that's it for my liners and moderates. Usually I'm really heavy on the liners and moderates, but this is all the liners and moderates I had for this cycle, which is very unusual. So let's get to the heavies. I have this 14.5-inch heavy from Hoo Hoo Rags, and it's an OBV topped. I have this 11.5-inch heavy from Blessed is Best, and it is a flannel topped. This is another one that I really struggled to get stains out of. Definitely not as bad as this liner that I had, but for whatever reason, blue pads, it's always blue pads. This is a very light blue. It's kind of hard to tell. It's like a light powdery blue. Blue pads are really hard to get stains out of. I have this 16-inch heavy from Soft Taco Reusables. The top of it is a bamboo micro Sherpa. I have this 12-inch heavy from Homestead Emporium. It's OBV topped. In her shop, she calls this the Ulti Mini. I have this 14-inch heavy from Billet's Baubles, and the top is a cotton woven. I have this 18-inch heavy from Homestead Emporium. It's OBV topped. I think this is her Mega Max. She has little names for each sizing of her pads, and this one is the Mega Max. It's a monster pad at 18 inches, but I really enjoy this for nighttime. I don't bleed a lot at nighttime. I just bleed a lot towards the back at nighttime since I lay on my back. And I really like this 18-incher mainly for the coverage at nighttime. I never worry about leaking onto my bed or my bed sheets or my underwear where I'm wearing this 18-inch pad. I mean, it's a monster. It really is. Then I have this 15.5-inch heavy pad from Blessed is Best. It's made of crushed velvet. This is the only crushed velvet pad that I have in my stash, but wow, look at that. It's beautiful. I love this color. It's really, really, really absorbent. This is a 15.5-inch heavy from Vasha's Custom Creations. The top material is a bamboo fleece. And this, again, is really, really absorbent. This is great. This bamboo fleece material is great if you're a gusher or if you have just a really, really fast flow. This is one of the pads that I used on my heavy days. Pretty much all of these heavy pads that I've showed you so far are ones that I've used on my heavy days. This was one of the first ones that I used on my heavy day, and I actually leaked out of it. My flow, because this is a cotton woven top, my flow was just way too fast for a cotton woven. So all of these bamboo velour, bamboo fleece, you got bamboo micro sherpa, you got crushed velvet, all of these things have been great for my heavy flow. I have this 16-inch heavy from Homestead Emporium. It's OBV topped. Love the colorways of this one. And then I have another 16-inch heavy from Vasha's Custom Creations, and this one is OBV topped. Love, love, love the colors of this. I'm a sucker for OBV topped hand-dyed pads. They're just gorgeous. And the very last pad that I wore this cycle is this 16-inch heavy from Homestead Emporium, and it's OBV topped. Now this one is white and blue, and this one is so hard to get stains out of. I actually stuck this in the sun for a whole entire week, and I just left it out there, and most of the stains got out. There's still a faint stain right here, which is hard to see, but man, this pad has been horrible to stain treat. Not a fan of the colorway on this. It's very pretty, but stain treating it is a pain in the butt. So for my 4-day cycle, where 3 days were really just very light, kind of spotty, and 1 day of just really, really super duper heavy flow, I went through 17 pads. Usually my heavy days aren't that heavy. I don't know what was going on with day 2. Maybe it's because I've been exercising lately, so I've been a little more active, which caused more bleeding. I'm not really sure. It was just a very, very heavy flow on day 2, and then the rest of my cycle was incredibly light. Barely any spotting at all. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
I'm falling way down, all illusion.